I didn't even mean to click the live that fast. Hold on. What it do, y'all? I ain't mean to click the live that fast. Hold on. What's up? Here today, I guess to do a message. Damn, the phone for the drive. Hold up. I haven't seen y'all in a minute. What up? Even though nobody's here. Even though ain't nobody here. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Let's do a message real quick though. We're gonna start off per usual with the Astro deck. This is my first this is my first live since the New Year's. And I only got like 30 minutes. Well, what's up? Let's see what's the energy hitting like for today. Today, I ain't even look at the transit or nothing, y'all. I had been wanting to get on live and didn't have the couldn't find the space, so I just jumped on real quickly so that I could create the space, so I could save some space. Why this card facing that way? We're gonna turn it back in. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't even look at the transit. I think the moon is in Aries though. Sun in Capricorn. It's been a rainy ass Capricorn season. We got Sagittarius came out. Sagittarius energy, the energy of your moral systems and your higher understandings through your experiences and stuff. We just came out of the Sagittarian energy. I don't like the way that came out. We'll get two more. We just came out of the Sagittarian energy. Okay. Oh, Virgo had to come out. Okay, well, we're fucking Virgo. Virgo is work. This is your routine, your patterns, the things that you have on your mind that kind of gets on your nerves and worries you. You always trying to be perfect and stuff. So that blending that in with the moral systems, people may be what's the word I'm looking for? People may be I can't think of the word. I don't like this hand because it's all well. And then we got Libra energy. What up? What it do, y'all? Virgos are the worst. Virgos ain't really the worst. Virgos just be looking at the details, and even though they point them out to you, that don't necessarily mean that they be paying attention to their own details. So sometimes Virgos do be, especially people that be externalizing everything, they tend to be nitpicky on you, even though they be nitpicky on themselves too. But that's the reason why they externalize it, because they get internally frustrated with their own imperfections and the imperfections that they see. No, I'm not a Virgo. I ain't got no Virgo in my chart. And I had that same, what up, Misa? And I had that same mentality about Virgos to a certain degree. I ain't gonna say it like that. I ain't never feel like I hated any kind of zodiac sign. It's just that I got certain people that I know personally that are these energies, and I see the good and the bad. So I know what you're talking about. I'm finna put these back because I don't want these cards. I don't want these cards right here. So what's yours up? Mine is Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun. And Virgo and Gemini are like, you know, brother and sister. And it ain't no coincidence that all of my Virgo experiences came from my siblings. I got 2 Virgo siblings. Even my child is a Virgo. And I don't got no Virgo in my chart. Only place I got Virgo at is in it's in the 6th and 7th house. And I don't got no energy in Libra either. Or in the 7th house either. And I got an asteroid there. Look, Gemini came out. Okay, so we cleaned our slate. Let's start over. Gemini came out. Gemini love that sign. Yeah, Gemini kind of cool. I'm a Leo, and can you tell me how my 2025 will be? I've heard it'll be good. My daughter's a Leo. I mean, I ain't no fortune teller, but the message that I'm about to portray It's going to encapsulate whatever it is that you may need to know. So let me go ahead and Libra keep coming out. So I guess it needs to come out. Probably because I just got off my homegirl live. She a Libra. But whatever I'm finna talk about, you can get your messages from it. So let me go ahead and pull the cards then. 2025 is the number 9 year. I can tell you that. 9 is the number of completions. Hold on, let me roll this up. 9 is the number of completions. And 9 is also correlated to Sagittarius, which we did just have Sagittarius come out. It's not like Sagittarius and 9 is the same thing, but they 9 is the number of the Sagittarian order. We got the sun came out. And 9 is like when you have a full perspective of what has happened, of whatever event, whatever cycle that you were in, and you can look at the cycle and learn from it, because 9 is also like higher understandings and things like that. And Sagittarius is the same type energy, but you can gain a perspective of your morality system based off of what you've went through, experienced, and how you've come up out of it. You'll have an idea of some type of wisdom and information. That's number 9. So with that being said, since you asked me about your up and coming year, this goes for anybody. It's a good time to apply the wisdom that you've gained. A lot of people are going to be rooted into whatever they've been cycling through within this last year, or however their cycle works. A lot of people are going to be kind of like grounded in that, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. We got, okay, so what we got? This is the energies that came out. I'm going to keep Sagittarius in mind. I'm going to keep that in mind because Gemini and Sagittarius are on the same axis, and Sagittarius that came out earlier. So this is communicating about Sagittarius axis, about the higher understandings and wisdom that you've gained. And having balance with that and relating it to others with the Libra energy. And it's being this sun, hold on, where is that? The sun being something that is expressed. How do you express things? With the Gemini energy coming out, is expressing it vocally, speaking on it, thinking about it, pondering on it, and kind of like experimenting with what your thoughts are about it, so that you can have an experience, which would be the axis. Libra, that would be with other people. Hopefully people have a crew that they can speak to and converse with and talk to about these matters. Even if you don't, talk about it anyway, so that you can at least maybe not break the ice, but set a standard. I'm still experiencing a very tough time, but it's been a best lesson for me. But still, I'm surprised because it's just the beginning of the year and it's starting to hit me so hard. That's what I'm saying. It's a number 9 year. This is the ending. Like everything that's going now is something that has been accumulated over time. This is all of these things been happening and been going on. That's probably why you have a little peace within, because it ain't like you don't know like how these things became. And if you can't gain nothing out of a scenario that you go through, you know that you can gain a lesson out of it. You know that you can gain like some type of wisdom from it. That wisdom will take you a long way. And that Virgo energy came out too earlier. Virgo is critiquing every little thing, so don't be so harsh on yourself. Where's Virgo right now? I wish I had pulled up the chart, child. I got on so fast I didn't even think about it. What's going on with Virgo? I think Chiron just came out of Virgo, so maybe I don't know, because Chiron is in Libra though, if I'm not mistaken. Chiron is in Libra right now. That's like because Chiron is the wounded healer. It's an asteroid. These asteroids really be kind of evident, just as evident as like planetary energies too, to me sometimes, if you can peep your little nuances throughout your own experience. But Chiron is like the wounded healer, that energy that you have some type of, not embarrassment, but like a disability in, something that you have to like work on. And but Libra being there, these things may be experienced in your relationships. And it just coming up out of Virgo, you might be critiquing things and that being like an issue. But I don't want to go too deep because I ain't even pulled no energies to kind of confirm none of that. Virgo South Node approaching, surely is, and Virgo South Node coming. So it's kind of like and then we just got out of that Chiron and Virgo. So all of those details that are like nitpicky, if you haven't used those details to kind of like formulate something that's beneficial, then those things, some of them need to be shedded then, because they're not helping. They're not, you know what I'm saying? And this being a number 9 year, It's gonna be like completion moments that you know, okay, it's a wrap for that, or ooh, damn, that behavior pattern that I got, bitch, you looking at it straight up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, let me chill on that. Or at least having that afterthought in the back of your mind. But pay attention to those things. Should I pull the number card? I kind of want to pull this deck right here that I don't have the cards to. And I am going to pull it. Not this one. This one. And I am going to pull them. But before we go there, this is a new year. I wish I don't even want to pull the OLED cards for some reason. It's a new year, like, so energy, like, my name's Jackie New, like, the fuck. But we're gonna pull them though. I'm gonna pull them because I don't have nothing else to pull right now. And if the energy confirmed to me, like, yeah, that shit old news, then I might don't pull them no more. No time soon. I'll pull them again, but not, you know. Got to get me some more cards for real though. So what's the energies though? What's kind of numerical synchronicities can we come across that can assist in some extraction of wisdom? Now we got the number 7. 7 is correlated to Libra energy. We got 3 perspectives in this deck of each number, right? We got the equilibrium perspective, we got the exaggerated perspective, and the inhibited perspective. I'm not sure what this one is. I think it's inhibited. Libra is coming up out of the South Node. Right. So Libra done went through a certain phase, or that energy of relationships and how you're relating to things, and like the new awarenesses that you're gaining from these relationships, or these whatever the fuck, because you ain't got to be relating to just people. It could be relating to your brand new car, or relating to being in another environment, neighborhood that you can just move to. But that phase is over. But at the same time, like, these phases are still continual. So it could be some awarenesses that you gain about these things that may not be like cute, that could cause you to withdraw from them, or withdraw within your own self. And if you start withdrawing within your own self, that's unhealthy, and it's fucking with your spirit at that point. But I haven't pulled the perspective out specifically, like, to read it out of the book. Let me see. 2. Oh, and 7 is a masculine energy. But 2 is a feminine energy. This is like relating to something else. Number 7 is like relating to a brand new perspective though, type shit. And when you're relating to a brand new perspective, a lot of times that brand new perspective comes from other people or other golems, so to speak. So these are different, because this is a feminine energy, this is a masculine energy. But 2 is relating to something externally to you, whatever that may be. It don't matter what it is. And these 2 things are not harmonious with one another because of the perspective that it came out of. So hold on. I don't know if that's exaggerated or inhibited either though. So we're gonna see. Now we got 6. This is androgynous energy. This androgynous energy, I think, is exaggerated. These are two different environments, so to speak. 2 different worlds that are not wanting to come together. They're not even it's not even for them to come together by the looks of this. Androgynous is something that's interchangeable, it's mutable. This also gives the energy of Virgo, because Virgo is the 6th zodiac sign. So but more than anything, the 6 represents like sex and balance of 2 things. Balance, not even of 2 things, but just balance and calibration. Scratch off that part where I said balance of 2 things. It's deeper than that. It's the calibration of all these moving parts, really. So, let me read out the book. See, I'm getting the vibe that this deck is like, it's all at this point. See what I'm talking about? It's still serving a purpose though, because that idea alone is confirming the cards, like that 7 energy being disharmonious, or however, whatever perspective it's in. Hold on, let me see what position 7 specifically is in though. Yeah, it's inhibited. The trigon moves head first into the square. 3 + 4 = 7. Okay. Which is also the case in the smaller image. So 3 + 4, because 3 is the environment. That's the androgynous energy, trying to have some thoughts about it. So whatever thoughts that you're having about the environment is not aiding the awarenesses that could be had Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna let me go hurry up and do 2 because I really want to pull out this other deck before it's too late. 2, this is a relating to something that's full of doubts and insecurities of the decisions to make based on your full scope of what you're perceiving. Because in order to have something else, you got to, whenever you have something else, you become aware of that. But it's like an internal awareness. It's like an internal perspective of yourself, really. Because when you see something else, now you see yourself, or you have an idea of, oh, okay, I'm separate from that type shit. And this is doubts and insecurity in the decisions. It doesn't know which way to go or how to act. So neither party are able.
1, 2, 5, 1.
Hold on, y'all. I had a phone call come in. Neither parties is secure with the other one. So this could be 2 different. I'm just gonna simplify it down to individuals, but these could be like 2 individuals that's not feeling one another. They already know that it's like, if I deal with you, that means I'm going to have to like have some lacking based on my relationship fucking with you, and vice versa. Both of these parties know that these things are not supposed to, like, they don't go together. But, and that's like that Libra energy, what we had. Okay, these things need to be talked about. That's like that Libra energy though. Leaving the South Node, those things have to have like some full departure, because this Chiron and Libra energy is really not gonna be cute if you still kind of like connecting to, not deeper than connecting, but like really giving energy towards things that are not the same as what you're supposed to be dealing with. Because I had that 6-2 come out. Let me go and read it. My ass, I'm rushing and shit. That phone call kind of throw me off though. But we had that 6 come out too. Let me pull that up. Because what was I finna say? I was finna say something on that. Oh, about you relating to things that's not for you to relate to. That's gonna cause disharmoniousness within. And okay, so the 6 was exaggerated too. Here, the 2 triangles of heaven and earth pointing in the opposite direction show the urgent and impatient quest for unity that cannot be achieved. So it's like being catfish, so like type shit. Being so excited to have something that you thought you always wanted, then when you get it, it's like, oh, this is not the fuck, and you don't like it, and it don't like you. It feels offended that you're rejecting it at the same time. And it's like, at that point, well, at that point, yeah, being exaggerated, anything exaggerated is like an explosion. It's like something that's becoming like, with that sun energy, something that's evident and exposed and came to the surface, like busting a boil or having a fight or having some type of confusion. And both parties is with it. Like, what's up? Let's fight them. Because they're not willing to cohabitate. And that could be, that goes beyond people. That could be the actual energy that's you're dealing with. Not you, but in the atmosphere, because you could be observing these things from other people, so it don't have to be you. But all at the same time, us being in the same world with one another, these are energies that you may come in contact with or need to be aware of, so that you know how to swim through them. All right, let me pull out the. I'm gonna pull out the deck right here, out the other deck, out the Akashic Tarot. I don't want to spit my gum out because I just started chewing it. I was finna spit it out though, because I was inhibiting my speech. Gemini energies. Okay, so this is Akashic record. I don't have no deck, no book for, no explanation from the author for. So therefore, I will be coming to my own conclusions then. Just to let you know, this is a tarot deck, but I also do not know the fire, water, air, and earth, the wand, swords, the earth energy and the air energy, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know the different elements that these are representing. Like, we got keys. I'm not sure what that is. I feel like it could be air, but then another card will come up that'll contradict that idea. So I'm just gonna keep it understood that I don't necessarily know the specific element that these cards are coming from, but that don't mean nothing because there's plenty of symbolism inside of these cards. So we're gonna go with that in my intuition. Birth 4. This is the number 4 card. That's already given the energy of mother, Cancer, home. Even though 4 is a masculine energy and it's like thought based, but also the yin of that, because remember Cancer is yin yang. The yin of that would be the internal world, or that mother, that womb, that house, that structure that is there, that something could be nurtured within. You got 2 babies and a mom. And I think this is a rose card, so it's kind of like emotional, but it don't even say. I really do wish I had. So hold on. Okay, so this is giving the energy of like number 9 too, though. Not necessarily number 9, but the space that we're in, entering into a brand new year. This is like a birth of you know, a brand new opportunity for you to restructure yourself, for you to have some type of clean slate, because we know that just because the year is new don't mean that we got a clear slate, but we can use that newness of the year to kind of like add on to what we're trying to have clean and brand new. Like look at that as, okay, at least I'm in a brand new year type shit. We got 3 individuals and a puppy dog. Okay, I don't know, I kind of wish I had the damn book, but we're gonna keep going. 2 of forces. I believe forces is air. I used to think it was water, but I believe red is water, so I think this is air. 2 of forces. That goes back to that number 2 energy that we already had, the willow. 2 of air, just in general. I'm trying to remember what the damn tarot deck looked like. I can't even remember right now. 2 of swords. 2 of swords. Well, it don't matter. 2 of air is like you being aware of something else in the environment. You know what I'm saying? Like how you can go outside and you can, the sun might be beaming a certain type of beautiful way, and a beautiful butterfly may cross your path and it'll be in a cute way, and you being aware of a different perspective of how to look at whatever you're viewing. And that's adding on to the birth energy, being in a new, or having the opportunity to birth something from a clean slate, from everything don't have to be clean and everything don't have to be brand new, but you having a brand new spirit about whatever you're doing is going to allow you things to be birthed, whether they've been in the making for a minute or not. Some things could have been in the making for years or months or whatever. By you being in a clearer space, or taking advantage of the fact that this is some fresh energy. Regarding completions too, though, because we're after 9 comes 1, so we're also preparing for that energy to come, and this year is going to be full with opportunities for you to be able to prepare. You can look at it like that. One more card up out of this deck. What time is it, y'all? Paths unknown. The deck is, the book, instruction book is so deep. That's why I keep referring to it, because I know I'm missing a whole lot of their intentions with this deck and these pictures. But paths unknown, the 8 of scrolls. Scrolls I would think would be air, but the card is green. I don't know. But anyway, 8 of scrolls, we know that 8 is the feminine number. That's the energy of repeating cycles and going over things. Scrolls gives me air, going over thought frames, having like clear evidence, because scrolls is something that you like. The first paper that they used to make back in the day, not the first paper, but a form of paper that they used to use to document certain things. 8 giving that repetitive cycle. So us being in a number 9 year, fresh in this number 9 year, certain things that you have collected through this past journey of getting to whatever point you're at right now. Not only are these things documented, because this is the Akashic Tarot, that's right. Not only are these things documented with in the atmosphere and just like in your karmic cycle, your reciprocation energy. You also need to be sure to have a little file folder inside of your internal brain, the mind or spirit, to remember the accomplishments that you had, the things that you've learned, what you've achieved, what you've overcome, things like that. Because if the path is unknown, it's never not fully unknown, because you can look at what you've already experienced to know what could fall into place next, or where you are right now in the moment. Remember, green can represent growth, right? Path unknown. So if he's standing in a path right now that's going further, so that's more growth needed, that's more expansion, that's more pushing out external energy. But this is the 8, this is a feminine energy. But
1, 2,
scared the fuck out of me.
5.
That shit scared the fuck out of me. Okay, yeah, path unknown. Oh, and he got scrolls right there at the bottom too. You see that? So it could also signify growing in intellect or growing in wisdom, for real. 8 is internal energy relating to Scorpio. Things that you've had to endure that nobody knows about but you've endured them enough to have gained wisdom. These things being documented within and without, for real. A person don't have to know your struggle, but still may walk up on you and give you something that you needed, or tell you something that you wanted, that you needed to know. And that being something that was reciprocated from God, so to speak, or the atmosphere. But really it came from you doing this internal, the fuck's the word I'm looking for? But these internal travels, okay? Yeah, good to know. And what do you travel on? You travel in the land. And this is the land. Okay. What time is it? 2:43. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the empathic tarot. The empathic oracle, so that we can finish this off. I don't know, I just tend to do things in threes, and if I don't, it feels incomplete. So let me do a third deck. At least 3. It got to at least be 3 sometimes. All right. I've been wanting to jump on live, boy, but this, yeah, I'm gonna be having the time. It ain't that I don't be having the time. Sometimes I don't even be in the right space to jump on live, and then if I'm in the right space, I'm not even thinking about it, and that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? It just be life. Okay. Let's pull a card. 3 cards up out of this. Oh, yeah. Damn, I should have said that earlier while people were in here. Y'all check out Each One Teach One. Contact Dave Beyond TV on Instagram if you're interested in learning and collaborating and communicating with other individuals that have these types of ideas about natural orders and things like that, or just expanding on ideas. We're having a class tonight at 9 p.m. Central, I think. 9 my time. And right now my time is 2:45. So if that's the same time you're on, then that's the time. But to register for the full class, I don't know if it's too late to register for the full class, but if you would just like to take one class at a time, it's $15. My class starts January the 17th. Y'all don't want to miss it. I've been having some new downloads, new information coming in. It's just a matter of me structuring this whole thing from now to then. But pretty much, yeah, y'all don't want to miss this. I've been in the lab cooking up some shit. So 18 strength, number 9. 1 + 8 is 9. Strength, Sagittarius tend to be quite strong, especially, they're supposed to be like the strongest energy, not physically or whatever. Where's the deck at the book? Strength. It took strength and endurance and patience and time and consistency to create an atmosphere or a world, so to speak, because this is a tree with roots. It got a whole ecosystem going on. Got the air, got the whatever it is, whether that's water or clouds or whatever. It has a whole ecosystem going on, and it took time to get to that point. It took strength to get to that point, endurance and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what they say in the book, though. It says, even the mightiest of oaks come from the tiniest seed. As the oak grows in the forest, it knows but one thing. Strong roots are far-reaching boughs, B-O-U-G-H-S, to the sun, whatever. This is what keeps it strong, but it never forgets where it comes from. The humble seed of the acorn. Exactly. You having a full evaluation of what you've been through, which is going to encapsulate so much for you in like the whole span of your lifetime. If you know how to look at shit, especially if you're tapped into these energies to know what time it is, and you already kind of knew, you would have had the mindset to pay attention from that perspective this whole past year and prior to that too. And if that's the case, you could have gained a whole perspective of like who you are, at least, at the very least. And more of that could be like, what are you supposed to do type shit now, or having experiences in what you're supposed to do, like actually hands-on experiences, doing things that gave you the aha moment of, wow, ah, this is for me. You know what I'm saying? Whether those things be small or large, it don't have to be no big grand ass event for it to be something, for it to be an event inside of you, a moment of growth for within yourself though. And when you grow, that builds strength. When you go through things, that builds strength. And if you grow and learn from the things that you've grown through or gone through, that's real strength. You know what I'm saying? Where am I at? This is the energy of strength. Call from what you have learned energetically, knowing that all moments present an energetic seed that can and will grow into a knowledge of strength instead of victimhood. You feel me? So what that is saying is what I just said. Why I got this shit on? Am I giving away or not owning my strength in this situation? Going back to the last lady that commented about how she's been going through some shit. Do you want to play victim? Do you want to give away all of the shit that you've been through that got you where you at now and has created a certain amount of strength and wisdom? Do you want to just forego that and just dive into victimhood? Or do you want to look at what you already got, where you already came from, what you already working with, and build upon that, and kind of like let go of the harshness of what you've had to endure, because that part is over. You feel me? Am I giving away or not owning my strength in this situation? You always have access to your own strength, no matter where you are and what the circumstances are, because you are you. You the one went through that, and you can only have access to the things that nobody can know but you. You the only one got access to that, like. And it could be certain golden nuggets inside of your heart situations that you think was fucked up in the worst. It could be like vital golden nuggets that can be missed based on you focusing on, woe is me, why I had to go through that, damn, now I need this because that shit happened. Like, first of all, like, you ain't nothing for nothing. Like, pick up the pieces that can be picked up. Pay attention to that before you step on a piece of glass and split your whole toe off, and now you need an amputated leg. Like, don't make things worse. Your strength is deep within. Allow it to sprout and grow by feeding off the nutrients that your soul has to offer. Yeah, your soul, your ecosystem, your cellular structure, your internal world, if you wanted to, can help build what it is that has been damaged. Because only you can do that shit. Only your skin is going to create a scab over a wound, unless you go to the damn hospital and let them put some damn glue on your skin that could cause cancer and like all that other shit. Like, you could do all these things yourself without the bullshit behind it. Grow through what we go through, right? Exactly. I'm kind of like running out of time. I'm gonna stretch it out to 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna pull 2 more cards, y'all. Okay, I don't like the way they came out. Let me do it over. We got the sacral chakra, number 6, balance. Remember, we had 6 earlier that was imbalanced. Sacral chakra is that individuality. That's the atmosphere. That's androgynous. That's kind of like the stomach area. You may have to separate from certain scenarios, people, places, based on you needing to nourish and pay attention to your own individuality and your own individual growth, and what that baby, that internal child, is going through and how it's growing. Pay attention to that. That may be kind of, and this giving womb type energy, but we know all chakras are going to be pictured the same in a circle, but still though, we got the plants and the flowers and shit up inside. The sixth energy gives Virgo digestion system. Pay attention to what you're eating. Pay attention to yourself more than you do the bullshit externally to you. Now, sometimes external bullshit is entertaining. I get it. But at some point, what you entertain will become your reality as well. So you want to have some type of, at least go back into remembering, oh, let me pay attention to me. How do my stomach feel right now? Do I need to shit? Let me not hold my shit. Let me go. Like, the shit go deep. I hate that. Why do I always use that example? I don't know. I don't know. Let me read it out the book real quick. I don't know. Okay, sacral chakra. Does the good or bad emotional barometer control my day? Right. Are you going to let things that you know are not for you control you? Or are you going to like have some balance and use these things? Even the negative can be used beneficially. Know how to do that. And within this last year and these last cycles, especially if you've been paying attention, then you know what to do. You knowing is a tool. So you have the tools that you need. You don't need something externally to you. You just having a know-how and having a understanding within yourself about certain things. You have tools just with that. So are you going to use those tools? As the empath, the needs to process emotions become paramount to having a happy, healthy life. Yeah, processing these things. Processing your food. Taking in the right things and having time to let these things digest and not filling them up excessively with bullshit, which is going to have you stopped up. Like, I ain't got that much time. Let me not go too far. Is it me? Is it them? Why am I sad? Are they angry? And why am I so sensitive? It appears that our day-to-day decisions are controlled by feelings that seem endless. So also stomach detox type shit. Make sure you, I don't want to keep saying that because it may come across as weird. But make sure you're shitting every day though. Make sure you're having good bowel movements. Take time, because sometimes if you got stuff to do early in the day, you may don't even have an opportunity, if you're anything like me, to get those things out. But that's vital. That's important. That's another. That's an organ system that's controlling. That's helping to add on to the other organ systems and chakras and movements and ideas and whatever the fuck, how things begin to move externally from the internal first. It appears that our data, okay, I read that. The need to replace uncomfortability with a different physical experience, sadly, makes many an empath or spirit in the body reach for outside substances. For others, in a desire to numb, an energetic shutdown can occur where nothing is felt at all. When you realize, like, trying to escape and shit. When you realize the meaning, and you're escaping from something that you are, like, it ain't going nowhere. Like, you can't, that ain't even possible, which is going to cause pressure. That's why that Virgo energy came out. And even this current sixth energy being that, you know, grounding, transparency, transmutation, and the energetic flow through your system becomes your daily ally. That's something that you want to do. Make sure you get up and make sure you tap into your body too. No longer do you walk your journey from a place of debilitating reaction to outside energies, but instead from a place of energetic mastery. Am I stuck in my feelings? Am I unsure of how I feel? Am I allowing others' feelings without taking them in? Let me hurry up. I could say so much about that, but I got 5 minutes. One more card, y'all. Okay. So in a nutshell, even your shit got purpose. If you can find purpose in defecating, you can find purpose in anything. Okay. Okay, direction and stuck. Two purple energies came out, 56 and 26. And I don't know why I allowed both of these energies to come out, but when this one came out, I want to keep it, yet I want to pull another one at the same time. Stuck came out first. That's 11. Two individual things that is in its own world, but 5 being the emotional realm, those feelings of what 6 is. Feelings about the cycle that you're within. So, and you are the only one as an individual that's going to experience that, but other individuals are going through similar cycles as well that are stuck within, based on 56 adding up to 1. Then we got 26 direction. That's 6, 7, 8. That's the 8 energy. That's that continual cycle, that ruminating back and forth in the same bullshit and having no direction, or having direction, or finding direction based on what the knowledge that you've gained on throughout your travels. 2 is the relationship of the environment. So you having a direction based on what you have related to thoroughly. So this is being stuck, but this is the answer. So both of these are similar energies. These are 2 polarized perspectives of the same thing. This is being stuck. This is having direction and moving up out of that stuckness. Even when you're stuck, at some point you still can eventually gain direction. So it don't even matter either way it go. Both purple energies. Is that third chakra or a throat chakra? I mean, is that the third eye chakra or the throat chakra? What color is? I think the third eye chakra. Okay, so these things happening from a mental perspective. These things having thought-based revelations. 26 and 56. 56 is stuck. Let me read it real quick. And 56 look like it's one of the last cards. This is the last card of the deck, y'all. Come on. No wonder I couldn't put it back. I couldn't put it back for some reason. I could have, but I didn't want to. This is the last card of the deck. So you being stuck at the very end, you can never be stuck. You're at the end. So at some point something has to end, and you'll be able to find direction even if you thought you were stuck or what you were stuck in. So in the merry-go-round of life, the moments that seem never ending are preparing my soul for its greatness. Exactly. Stuck in an endless array of negative emotions, a cycle of problems that may or may not be of your own making can all quickly stop your journey forward dead in its tracks. Exactly. You could be at the end, and right before you take the next step, not knowing that would have been the last one, you stop, you get stuck. No, bitch, keep going, because it's a cycle. It's gonna keep going regardless. So round and round it goes. There's where it stopped, nobody knows. An old nursery rhyme sung on the playgrounds. This is the perfect analogy of how the feeling and thoughts are sometimes experienced. That gives me the energy of the past unknown too. Exactly. And if you're on a path of unknown, that's better than being in the same cycle. You already know the same bullshit coming back. I would rather be in a path of unknownness, like not knowing what's next, because I know that this is something different and new. And I know that because based off of me knowing what I was doing previously, that created it. Even if I don't know what I did, I still prefer that though. Before you realize that you are adding your own energies of thinking and feeling into this mix of a whirling dizziness, all the while trying to stop the cycle. Like Virgo is going into the south node, so we're going to have to go through a cycle of understanding how to let go of these worries and these worry-based emotions and thoughts too. And this is the time of that. The more you worry, the more it seems that the answers will never be found, and the farther you find yourself on the edge where the force of the spin is the strongest. Others may make suggestions, ooh, this is too long, telling you to just suck it up, that you are just too sensitive and you need to get thicker skin. Still, the merry-go-round of never-ending dark feelings continues as you realize that no one seems to truly understand. You're the only one that's finna go through this, and you can't necessarily listen to external opinions when they have no clue. They not even in the same space or not on the same path, not even meant to be where you're headed. Like, that's the reason why you get stuck and get lost, because you're around, you're in the atmosphere of other things that are not relatable, because like, I sometimes feel like I was dropped into a world of lies. Like I always felt like that as a child, and that is kind of like true. But anyway, I'm finna skip. Is it true that the center spins faster? Blah blah blah. As an adult, it is obvious that the responsibilities of life and all the energies involved quickly make innocence disappear. Deep inside, your spirit craves. That's because there's so much bullshit that is added on to your slate, where there is a necessity for clean slates, freeness, like space. There's necessities for that. You have to have, like, you need that. You don't have to have it. Yeah, you probably, if you want to flourish, you do have to have it though. So let me skip that one. I got more to read, but I got to go. 26. Direction: east, south, west, and north, each a destination with its own reward. May my internal compass be that which leads the way. There are different teachings within ancient cultures of the lessons and powers of the direction. East holds the power of air, south fire, west water, north earth. I don't know if that's correct or not, because I don't take things just as is because they're in a book. But I would have to, go back to my own notes and research, because that's not something that I've embedded in my spirit yet, and I need to. But anyway, a study of these directions and elemental powers can bring great, and that's a part of my lesson plan too. So I'm currently working on that. Each one teach one. As I learn, I share what I've learned and what I'm learning. But anyway, can bring great insight into that which needs healing and how to navigate into the desired purpose. A study of the directions can do that. Understanding the energetic dynamic of each of these forces will switch on an internal compass. Remember that as an empath or spirit, you are sensitive to the energies of all things, even the directions. Learn to trust your internal compass. It will never let you down, for it knows the path leading to your true destination. Am I finding it difficult to choose a path forward? Am I being pulled in many directions? Is the direction that my authentic higher self is yearning to get to what I feel others in my life desire for me? I can't go in right now, y'all, because I can't fully tap in at this last point of the message, because I'm kind of looking at the clock right now. But rewind and you probably get it, because y'all on the outside looking in, is always easier to see things external to you, and I will have to rewind it back to get the message, but I got to go. What me to say? Much gratitude for the read up and time you gave. I'll be back hopefully, maybe even tomorrow, maybe not though, because yeah, we'll see. I ain't gonna make that promise. Because when I promise on live, I kind of like do that shit. But there will be an option for me tomorrow. Go on live. School just started. One of my little ones is sick. The other one, we're not gonna talk about it. The other one, he just didn't want to go. And it's time for me to pick up the other one. And I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. Hey. I'll see y'all later though. Peace out. Let me go.